And a new one.
Yeah.
So this one's called 59.
Woo!
And it's the last poem about crime.
Yeah. 59, that's the best one.
59 wakes up on the wrong side of the bed, realizes all his hair's on one side of his head, takes just under a minute. To work out that's because of the way that he slept, he finds some clothes and gets dressed. He can't help but look in the mirror and be subtly impressed how it is rough around the edges and yet casually messed. As he glances out the window, sees the sight that he is blessed with of 60 from across the street.
Ooh.
Now 60 was beautiful, perfectly trimmed cuticles, dressed in something suitable, were never rude or crude at all. Unimprovable, right on time as usual, more on cue than a snooker ball, but like to play it super cool.
Yes!
And 59 wanted to tell her that he knew her favourite flower. He thought of it every second, every minute, every hour, but he knew it wouldn't work. He never get the girl because the love she lived across the street, they came from different worlds. All 59 in my 60s, perfectly round figure. 60 thought 59 was odd.
Yes!
And one of his favourite films was 101 Dalmatians. She of course preferred the sequel. He romanticised the idea they were star-crossed lovers, they could overcome the odds and the evens because they had each other. She maintained the street was imposed on her by her mother that separate could not be equal. And though at the time he felt stupid and dumb for trying to love a girl controlled by her stupid mum, he should have been comforted by the simple son. Took 59 away from 60. You're left with the one.
You ain't done yet, you ain't
Now
done.
sure enough, after 2 months of moping around, 61 days later, 61 was to be found. He had lost his keys and his parents were out, so one day after school he went round to a house, and as he noticed the slightly wonky nose on the door, he wondered why he never introduced himself before. She let him in, his jaw dropped in awe. 61 was like 60, with a little bit more. Now she had prettier eyes and an approachable smile, and like him, rough around the edges, casual style, and like him, everything was in disorganized piles, and like him, her mum didn't mind if friends stayed a while because she was like him, and he liked her. He reckoned she would like him, but she knew he was like her, and it was different this time. These feelings felt proper, so he plucked up the courage and asked for her number. She said, I'm 61. He grinned, he said, I'm 59. And today I've had a really nice time, so tomorrow if you want you can come over to mine. She said, yeah. I love talking to someone just as quirky, so she agreed to this unofficial first date. In the end he was only ready 1 minute early, but it didn't matter because she arrived 1 minute late, and from that moment on, there was non-stop chatter. How they loved X Factor, how they had 2 factors, how it didn't matter.
Yes.
Distinctiveness made them
Band
back.
number.
But at the end of the night he knew that they were meant together, and as time went by, their relationship deepened. He found all the little things about her more appealing. He had complicated ways of telling her his feelings, like his reasoning of why it would work between them he explained. You're 61, I'm 59. Rotate it around and upside down, that's 19 and 65, the age that one might get a job until the day that they retire, so obviously it will work between us. We've got the world to be inspired.
Jeez. He ain't done yet.
And one day she was talking about stuck up 60. She noticed that 59 looked a bit shifty. He blushed. Told her of his crush, the best thing that never happened because it led to us. 61 was clever, see, not prone to jealousy. She looked him in the eyes and told him quite tenderly, you're 59 and 61 together, we combine to become twice what 60 could ever be. And at this point, 59 had tears in his eyes. Was so glad to have this one-of-a-kind girl in his life. He told her the very definition of being prime, so the only one in himself could his heart divide, and she was the one he wanted to give his heart to. She said she felt the same, and now she knew the films were half true, because that wasn't real love, that love was just a sample. When it came to real love, they were a prime example.
Jeez!